What's going on, y'all? It's here. It's finally here, and we have the Nightfall theme decks. I have literally, man, I've been waiting so long for these, week by week, hoping that they're going to come into the local game stores that we have here. But friends, they're finally here, and hopefully they're finally to you as well. So we're going to open up one of each of these today. They were nice enough and gave me like a little display box, which was pretty cool. I think I have 6 here, even though there's only 5, but this thing's pretty cool. I'll show it off in the other camera here in a second. But yes, they're here, and I want to see. The rumor is, I mean, I don't even think it's a rumor. I think it's an actual fact. I just haven't looked into it really, but there are 2 power-up reds in a couple of these decks. So I traded mine recently for some birthday celebration promos. I felt like it was worth it. I knew this was coming out in a common. So I've been without one for like 2 weeks now, and honestly, I've been missing it for sure. So let's go ahead and get these open, and let's get on into it. And one random thing real quick, alright? So every time I smile, it kind of looks like I have a tooth missing, but it's in fact a Pokeball. It's a Pokeball, y'all. It's made out of crystals. I haven't said anything about it this far, but every time I watch these back, sometimes it looks like I'm missing a tooth. But anyways, felt like throwing that out randomly. Let's get into this video. Alright, so we have 5 of these. We have the Spirit deck, the Light one, and obviously we'll get into names here in a second. The Cosmic one, here is the Ground, and we have the Water. So I'm just going to put these off to the side real quick. And yeah, they gave us one of these display boxes, which was pretty cool. We have the Reptoid Ruler, Stikini Owl. Has like the actual, like, if y'all remember the promo from the spell book, that's the art right there. And it has the Elder Maltox, Ghost Marshal, and Flying Manta Ray. So yeah, let's go ahead and get these open. Like I said, I've been waiting so long for these, and they're finally here, and they're within my grasp, and we're gonna crack these open. Let's start off with the Ground one, okay? And a few of these actually Courtney grabbed, so I'm not going to open her packs. And one thing before I forget, let me see if I can go find it. Alright, yeah, so as you can see, these new Nightfall theme decks are way bigger than the Cryptid Nation ones, and I would imagine, it's probably pretty obvious, but my guess is there's an actual like little paper playmat in here. There was not in the Cryptid Nation ones. So I'm curious to see if this comes with a coin and the kind of promo and all that stuff of the boss in the deck. So I'm fairly curious. These are a lot bigger. They're skinnier. They actually look like spell books this time. I don't think the old ones did. Yeah. So this looks like an actual book, which is pretty cool. So let's get this cracked open, and we're just going to go one at a time. But the only one of mine that we're going to be opening today is the Water and the Spirit. So I'll go ahead and open those packs. I don't want to take the fun away from Courtney. She likes to open these packs just as much as I do, and we're here to focus on the decks anyways. So, alright, there's the deck. And what else we got in here? Okay, so here's the promo. This is pretty much what I thought. The Cryptid Nation ones came with the promo of the boss, which is pretty cool, and then it actually comes with one that you can play with, which is neat, so you don't have to feel any type of way. Oh, and these actually only come with 1 pack. Curious. Okay. Alright, let's see what else is in here. It does come with a coin, so this is it's that little golem guy actually, which is cool, from Nightfall. I think you can get that in focus right there. Little Nightfall coin. Put that off to the side for court. And yes, so it comes with the rulebook, which is so handy. And yeah, it comes with the playmat. I think this mimics one of the ones that they released somewhat recently. So yeah, this one's pretty cool. A little paper playmat. And alright, so I'm pretty sure. No, you know what? I think the Cryptid Nation ones only did come with 1 pack now that I think about it. I don't remember. But this is one of Courtney's, so we'll just put that off to the side for her. And let's actually go into this deck and see what it's looking like. So Ground is pretty much viewed as still not very strong at the moment. I know there's a lot of great ideas, but it is a little bit slower in gameplay compared to other decks at the moment. But maybe there's some cards in here that can really turn it around, or I'm sure when Wilderness comes out, I feel like Forest and Ground are going to be heavily spotlighted in that set. So let's see what's up. Alright, right off the bat, here is the Elder Maltox. Y'all remember Maltox from Cryptid Nation? It was eating a person, so it looks like this is it's eating something. I can't really see what it's eating, but it says when this enters the arena, or it just says arena, but Elder Maltox cannot be affected by fear or inflicted with scare. All pages with Maltox in their name deal plus 20 damage with their attack. And when Maltox leaves the arena, Maltox you own can use Great Appetite at any time and cannot be sent to the afterlife when targeted by Great Appetite. Ugh. And it has some pretty good traits. I forgot what the wall one is. I think the wall is on your opponent's turn. The life points are doubled on this card. So on your opponent's turn, this would have 260 life points if I'm not mistaken. And I think this means it takes half damage. I think the little crab has that same effect from the little water crab, Mr. Krabs, from known as Easton. And by the way, speaking of Easton, I was supposed to put out his deck profile today, but these theme decks came out and I needed to put these out. I was really excited. I pretty much just like lost my track of thought and I just dove in, and I know people really want to see these, but Easton's second place deck profile will coming out later this week. And yeah, we have a pretty good discussion about it, and I'm really excited about it. So water's looking really strong right now. Alright, so we had Elder Maltox. We had the Grafton Monster, so you can only play one of these, so that was on the coin. I'm not going to totally read all over these cards. I will read over this is actually new art from the Cryptid Nation Maltox, I'm pretty sure, so that's really cool. This is a new art right here. But I'll pretty much only read new cards that I haven't seen before. So you get 3, 4, 5 of those. And then you have the Mud Monster right here. Looks like you get 3 of those. And this is actually really interesting. This is like a little bloodsucker. So I thought about maybe mixing some ground and some dark, but I haven't gotten around to it. I'm still pretty fixated on what I've been testing with at the moment. But this seems like it'd be something really cool, and this guy is pretty sweet too. Oh wow, yeah, it comes with a lot of those, which is cool. That might be like 6 or 7. Earth's Binding. Alright, so here's a new card, I'm pretty sure. Rock Rain says, activate the following effect X times, where X is equal to the number of ground aura used to contract the spell. Oh, interesting. So for however many aura that you fatigue for this card, that's how much damage it's going to do. It's pretty nice. Power up red. Okay, here we go. So maybe all decks have this. And it's a new art too. I would love to see this in a holographic. I don't think this one will be favored over the original Obnoxious 9, obviously, but this is still really cool. So I guess maybe every deck has one of these, which is cool. Like I said, I definitely missed the one that I traded for a couple of the Celebrations promos, but man, those cards are busted, y'all. And I knew that these were going to be reprinted as a common, so no hesitation there. I just decided to go for it. So if you don't know what Power Up Red does, it gives you plus 100 life points, plus 100 damage. And if you have an immortal icon, it takes immortality away, but this card is sick. Couple bookmarks. Standard. Born from the Earth. Okay. Index, a new beginning, cool, figured they would have that. Graveyard's Mud, then we have a Ground Terra, a Mountain Terra, Earth Auras, okay, and Earth Auras. Oops. Sorry about that. So yeah, this is the ground deck, okay, so it's all obviously focused around Maltox, and yeah, so didn't look too crazy to me, but who knows. Alright, let's move on to the next deck. I'm going to save my 2 for last so we can go ahead and just open those packs. Alright, so here is one that a lot of people are excited about. The Cosmic deck is looking nice right now, y'all. Especially even without this. And I think this is just going to have some really cool pieces in it that's just going to make it that much better. There's a lot of Cryptid Nation Cosmic cards that are really good, that are pairing well with the Nightfall cards. So I'm curious to see if there's anything new in here that I haven't seen yet besides the Reptoid Ruler. Alright, so playmat, we already know we're going to get one of those. Here is, well, go ahead and put this pack over to the side for Courtney. Alright, here's the coin, and it has a little marshmallow, little alien on it. That's pretty sick. All right. Let's see what else we got in here. I think it's the rule book and just the deck. Yeah, and the rest is just the rule book and the deck. So let's go ahead. All right. Here is the Reptoid Ruler. I think this is hilarious for a lot of points because, you know, some people believe that politicians are lizard people. And maybe they are, y'all. All right. But everybody's been waiting for this card, so let's go ahead and read off what this says. It says all beasties. Okay, the alien invasion power says all beastie aliens you control gain tribal boost. Whoa. And then gain plus 10 life points. Oh, tribal. Everybody knows what tribal boost is, but gains 10 life points and attack for each other beastie alien in the arena until the end of this turn. That's pretty awesome. And then it has hidden influence, so it doesn't look like this does much damage, as it has really great effects. And the other effect is hidden influence. Target an opposing beasting and roll a dice. If the result is a 3 or a 4, awaken that beastie and gain control of it until the end of the turn. If not, it cannot declare an attack for the next turn. That's pretty good, actually. So if you can go ahead and protect this good fella for a few turns or something like that, when you have everything already ready to go, and it comes in with fleet and it has the half damage thing, this is pretty cool. And it has an attack called Forget Everything. It only does 10 damage and it applies confusion. So that's really cool. Whoa, Nat, I know you're going to see this and go crazy. Look at this Flatwood Monster alternate art. Dude, that's insane. That is so cool. That's really cool. I hope you can get... Oh, okay, it only comes with one. I was hoping you'd get a few of those. Everybody knows what the air rods are. They're not AirPods, y'all. Don't put them in your ear. Otherwise, like the show Parasite, I don't think it'll end well for you. And then we have the Kinderhook Blob. That was the one on the coin. Man, I'm still tripping. Oh, and Space Penguins alternate art, or new art, I should say. I don't know if you can call it an alternate art. But man, that is so sick. Space Penguins, man. Cryptid Nation, here we go. When this page enters the arena, target caster must reveal a Cosmic Aura beastie in their chapter or is dealt 50 damage. Okay, that's pretty dope. And these have flying, so that's pretty sick. Nice, that's really dope. Space Penguins, and you get 2 of them. You get an abduction, that's cool. Oh, you get a couple. And then, dang, so every deck really does come with a power-up red. I only thought it was going to be a couple of them, which is awesome. 2 bookmarks. New Beginnings. Tribal War Cry makes sense. This is actually something that's been tested even before this deck. Wow, there's a lot of these. But because you have so many air rods and so many of those little blobs, you just throw the Tribal War Cry on it. And you can do it on multiple beasties. That's pretty sick. And you can cause some problems with there. And we had some Stars Terra, and then we have the Cosmic Auras. So the Cosmic deck actually looks really nice, and the fact that this guy is in it makes it that much better. And there is a lot of other really great Cosmic cards like Transfiguration, and yeah, I'm not too familiar with all the Cosmic cards, but there is a lot of good stuff at the moment. So that's actually a deck you should keep an eye on, especially later this summer when UFO comes out. Alright, let's us move on to the Ghost Marshal. I'm really excited about this too. Light is another deck that's not really viewed as a threat at the moment, but I think it has a ton of potential, and I think that's kind of maybe the goal of it, because I know, admittingly, I haven't read a lot of the comic. It's been on my mind for sure, but I know the main character, Sam Sinclair, is not the greatest caster, and I think he plays light cards if I'm not mistaken. I mean, that would make sense considering he's on most of the light cards, but it might be a slow burn. Light might become like an insane deck later on, we shall see, but at the moment it's not really viewed as anything crazy. Has a lot of potential though, for sure. Let's get that coin out of there. Let's get that pack. Another pack for Courtney. Sorry to tease y'all, but she will be happy to open those. I will be getting more of these decks for sure. These just jumped up at one local store here in town, and I think hopefully the other local store will be getting them in later this week. So yeah, I'm excited to get those. I just kind of grabbed a couple that I really wanted to play, and then I'll grab the other ones I want later for like my sealed collection or something like that. So yeah. we have the little Angel Guardian right here. That card in full holo is so cool. Alright, here we go. So I have not even heard of this card or seen it. I kind of like saw pictures of it previously in past weeks whenever spoilers were coming out, but I didn't really look into it. But this is a spirit card. It has the spirit trait. Alright, here we go. It says whenever you contract this, you may search your spellbook for a silver bullet and add that page to your chapter or shuffle your spellbook. Okay. And then when it's in the arena, silver bullet pages may be contracted for free, 0 aura, cost and gain, fleet, and fatigue this page to destroy that target beastie. Place this page into the afterlife. Okay. That's pretty cool. And I'm pretty sure this deck comes with like 6 silver bullets. So let's find out. We have the Headless Nun. This card's pretty good. Haven't seen any really like new cards out of these yet. I think the promos were the ones that were like pretty much for the only part new. Light Elemental, it's not really a secret. I see that in like a lot of like builds. We have Banish. Banish is actually a pretty good card. I think it's pretty good. Prism Beam, that card's pretty good too. It looks really cool in full holo. And this one did not come with the power up red. So noted, no power up red for the light deck. But I mean, you are going to get all these silver bullets, and these are, if I'm not mistaken, an Obnoxious 9 encrypted nation. So the fact that you can get all these for free basically because they're non-holos, they're not going to be that expensive. But if you're not familiar with the silver bullet, this page can only be contracted if you control a non-dark beastie, and you may fatigue this page and place it in the afterlife to choose an effect. Place target dark or spirit beastie into the afterlife, or fatigue target beastie. Okay, so that card before makes a lot more sense. I didn't know this was an artifact. I thought it was a spell. So that's pretty sick, honestly. So, okay, I totally understand the Ghost Marshal card now. Okay, it all makes sense to me now, y'all. I kind of confused myself, but hey, you know what? I finally figured it out. So you get 3, 4, 5 and 6 of those silver bullets, and you get lightning in a bottle. Okay, I don't think you got these on the other decks, which is cool. Nice. Light auras. Okay, so yeah, I don't know, this deck has potential, and it's a really good counter to dark and spirit decks, which are going to be very strong moving forward. So definitely worth keeping an eye out on that. And wow, yeah, with all the lightning in the bottles, that's pretty sick. You can use the Ghost Marshal multiple times to exhaust silver bullets and straight up cap everything off the field. Alright, so these last 2 ones are mine. So we're going to be able to crack 2 whole packs, y'all. Let's go. 2-pack magic. But this was the one I was anticipating the most. Spirit is gonna be sick. And it already is really good, but I think with this new card right here, we're going to see how much better it actually got. And my friends, remember to like and subscribe if you like the content I got going on. One of these days, I'm going to remember to say it before we start opening all this stuff up. But I just get too excited, and I'm more fixated on opening the product anyways, but I would truly appreciate it. Everything on the channel. Oh, my camera popped off for a second, but like I said, I would truly appreciate it. We are moving forward heavily with all this Metazoo content, and there is so much to come. So all the support I receive, I truly, really appreciate. Wendigo pack, dope. Looks like we have a nice little kind of red coin right there. Alright, and I think this promo, besides the Manta Ray, is the coolest for sure. Alright, here we go. I think this is the Bell Witch, perhaps. That's what it looks like. Really cool coin though. Really cool. There we go. Alright. And we'll save the pack for when we get the other one. And we'll end with a couple 2-pack magics. And I will be signing off. Alright, man, look how sick this card is though. I was really, really excited about this card. The Stakini Owl. So it has flight, it's a spirit, and I believe this means you cannot block if it attacks, which is pretty cool. Alright, so when you contract this, you may place target beastie with an aura cost of 1 or less from your afterlife into the arena awakened. Okay. Exploiting effects. Exploiting effects. Does 40 damage, and this attack does plus 20 damage for every opposing page with a status effect indicator. Whoa, that's pretty good because basically all cards have status indicators except my tribal boost forest babies. Y'all know what's up. But that's really cool. I like that. And it's a 5 cost, which is pretty steep, but I mean, really nice. And the spirit deck's gonna be stalling anyway, so no issues there. Black-eyed children, figured I would see that in here. And it looks like you get 4 of those. Familiar, another card that you would expect to see in this deck. Bought a bunch of reverse hollows at the convention last weekend just because I thought they looked cool. Spectre Moose is actually really good, and this is what I've been waiting for. Look at this new art for the Spookster. This is so nice. Oh man, this card in a holographic foil would be absolutely insane. I love this card. This is sick. Looks like maybe Sebastian Boteo, maybe. Sorry, I forgot your name wrong, but this is dope, man. And you get 4 of these, and then you get the new art of Morpheus. This card is absolutely busted. Everybody, well, for the most part, people that have been into competitive play knows that Gassy was using this card and totally abusing it, and along with Fireball from the cemetery. So you get some Morpheus. All right, Possession. This card is really good too. Snatch Steal, basically take one of your opponents, and this one comes with the power up red. That makes sense. No silver bullets in this deck. New Beginning, and Unlucky Potion's really great too. Me and Easton were, you know, citing that in at the event for Quetz, so Quetz is a problem, y'all. Nighttime Terra, and then I believe some Spirit Auras. So that is the Spirit deck right there. Alrighty, and then let's go ahead and move on to the last one. This is the one that Easton was most excited about, obviously because he is running water, but we have the Flying Manta Ray. I'm actually really excited to see what this card looks like. And I'm pretty sure this comes with common chessies. That's why he was so excited about it. Easton did so well with not being able to have all the cards that he wanted. So that's really awesome. Alright, here's the box right there. I guess I didn't really show these off. They're all pretty much the same. Made to look like books. So it's pretty cool. Ooh, comes with a blue coin. Shocker. Alright. Alright, and the coin. We have Mr. Krabs right there. Pretty much, arguably, the star of the show. This card alone made water so good. This card's amazing. For every beastie it destroys, you draw a card, and it only takes half damage. Card's pretty nuts, honestly. So here we have the Flying Manta Ray. Alright, this is the first time I'm seeing this card. An absolutely beautiful card. Has fleet and it has flying. And let's see what it does. It's called Let's Fly. Move this page so it touches exactly one beastie you control. While these beasties are touching, the other beastie gains flight, and its attacks deal additional damage equal to half of this page's attack, including terror bonuses. What? And then when this is in the arena, this page ignores opposing... Yo. Dude. It ignores first strike on your opponent's side. That is insane. That is absolutely insane. If this card would have just been ready 2 weeks prior, because Easton lost to Quetz in the final, oh man, this would have been crazy. So this is like a Quetz killer right here. That is absolutely nuts. This is dope. And then it does 80 damage anyways, plus the terror bonuses. So it has nighttime, which is interesting. That's an odd choice. And I don't think that one's lake. It might be river. I think it's river. But this card is nuts, y'all. And you can only play one, but man, this card is really good. And it doesn't matter because you have frogs and you have Mr. Krabs and you have little water babies. Water's nice, y'all. Water's super nice, and you'll all see the video I post later this week of Easton kind of explaining how he was operating the water deck. So that'll be really good to watch. I'm kind of glad this came out first. And here we go. Here's the new Chessie art, y'all. Chessie is so good. And since this card originally came from Cryptid Nation, I'll read it out for you. It says when this page enters the arena, draw a card basically, and then Drowning Kelp does 10 damage, but then this attack also does plus 10 damage for every other water page in the arena. So that includes auras, artifacts, beasties. So yeah, and it does plus 50 damage for Island. I want to say Island is that Terra. I'm blanking right now, but that's incredible. And hopefully, oh, what? It comes with 3. Nice. And then we have the Bandage Man of Canyon Beach. The fact that it comes with 3 Chessies is insane. Bloody Bones. I think this card inflicts scare when it comes in. This card's pretty cool. You can play it as a trap, and it inflicts fear. And then here we go. Here's the star right here. What's the actual name of this card? Wallow Lake Crustacean. But this is Mr. Krabs. It's coined. Mr. Krabs right there. Broken card. Here we have the little water baby. This does 30 damage, and it has the potential to paralyze your opponent, so that's really great. Alright, water babies, tons of them. Dampen's really good, anti-spell card, so target spell does not resolve its effects and traits. So yeah, this card's busted. You can play it at any time. Flood the Earth, this card is massive. It's a board wipe. It does not target beasties with flight, but that's when cards like the birthday celebration card really come into play, because it takes all traits away from beasties until your opponent until the end of your or your opponent's next turn. But absolutely insane. This card is so good. It gets rid of your beasties too, but hey, sometimes you either down or you got to do what you got to do. Comes with 2 of those. Mermaid Shimmer, Torrential River. This is really good in the mirror match. New Beginnings. Oh, no power up red in this. What? This comes with the mermaid scales? I'm tripping. Alright, here's a new artifact right here. Wow. Okay. Alright. Fatigue this page. Generate 2 water aura. If it comes with 2, this is busted. Oh my god. This comes with 2. That's dope. And it was Lake earlier. Lake Terra. River Terra. And then water auras right there. The new water aura looks really nice. Cannot believe they have put mermaid scales in here. But now that I think about it, the Cryptid Nation ones put common artifacts in them, so that's interesting. But yeah, I mean, if I were to play one of these decks right now, straight from the box, it's water. Like, this water deck is nice, y'all. Alright, so that is the 5 decks, my friends. We have 2 beautiful little packs right here that we're going to open up, and then I'm going to be signing off. So there is so much cool meta news coming soon. Y'all already know that it's going to be carried in Walmart starting January. Metazoo is having jewelry made. There's talks of blind boxes with Kickstarter packs, first edition packs, and Nightfall packs in them. So there is so much good stuff coming. So just hang in there if you haven't been able to get any products. Make sure to follow me on Instagram. I'm actually going to start putting like little cores and decks together to start giving away. I'm going to try to start buying people's bulk out locally, so I can just give people cards to play with. So yeah, I appreciate all the love. Remember to like and subscribe, and let's get these last 2 packs opened up. We have an Island, a Light Aura, Aura Prowess, Lufferlang, Tinny, Taihan, I don't know, Sharky, Brain in a Jar, Torrential River. We have this one. And we have a full no. Oh, sick, y'all. I think I just pulled an error card. Yo, I've never pulled an error card before, so this is really nice. This is definitely, if I'm correct, gonna go in my collection. I don't want to look silly right now, but I'm pretty sure this is an unlucky 13, and they're only supposed to come in full holo. And as you can see, this is only on the like little shadow people. It's not in the background. So, yo, good things to come, my friends. I'm just so excited for this Metazoo journey. I love error cards. Oh my gosh, I'm hyped. I'm too hyped right now. This is so dope. I'm 99% sure that this is an error card. So when I edit this video, and if I put a little note down here, or I guess it would be right here, then I'm sorry. But I'm like 99% sure that this card should not be like this. So that's dope. Alright, here we go. Last pack magic. Here we go. Tentacle Token. Island. Cosmic Aura. Alright, Beast of Blade and Boro. Little sewer dude. And oops, missed Columbia River Sand Squink. Poltergeist. Boogeyman. Spooky Kite. Unholy Fire. And we have a reverse hollow Bell Witch. And a non-hollow Jack Frost. Alright y'all, so that is everything for today. I truly appreciate you for watching this video. Remember to like and subscribe if you like the content I got going on. Shout out to this error card that I pulled. That was absolutely nuts. And I will see you guys soon, and good luck on all your pulls. Later.